Hi beautiful one, welcome to our first weekly meditation video. Today I'm going to share with you an extremely powerful way to connect with the 7 directions to establish what is traditionally called sacred space to work within. And then we're going to take a walk in your inner garden. Your inner garden is a powerful archetype within you, within the all which is you. And it's a direct reflection of your inner experience as well as a reflection of what appears to be outside of you. By tending to our inner gardens, we're actually working on our psychological patterns, as well as patterns and threads that flow throughout all of humanity and the entire universe. Before we get started, seat yourself comfortably and take note of where the directions are around you: east, south, west, and north. If you don't know for sure, then just assume that east is in front of you. The meditation I'm about to lead you through is something you can do any number of times. In fact, once you're connected with your inner garden, you can go there at any point just by closing your eyes and visualizing yourself there. All right, let's get started. Closing our eyes. Breathing deeply and slowly from the belly. Allowing yourself to sink deeper and deeper within yourself with every breath. With your mind's eye, I want you to imagine 4 gateways around us, 4 stone dolmens, 1 in each direction, 2 upright stones with 1 across the top. The gateways are not yet open and they are each filled with a gray mist. Old weathered stones. See them as clearly as you can. Now focus your attention on the gateway in the east. See it as clearly as you can. If you look closely, you may see some symbols carved on the stones. The gateway to the east opens, the gray mist clears, and we see through to the landscape of the east. We see a fresh springtime meadow. It's dawn. The first rays of sunlight are peeking over the horizon to light up little white fluffy clouds floating in the breeze. Fresh grasses and springtime flowers push their way through the moist earth, reaching for the sunlight. The east is about birth, beginnings, the newness of life, the power of the mind and the intellect, and the element of air. Now focus your attention on the gateway in the south. See it as clearly as you can. The gateway in the south opens, the gray mist clears, and we see through to the landscape of the south. You see a dense jungle landscape teeming with life. You hear the sounds of the many animals and birds and insects that live in this jungle. The hot noonday sun shines from directly overhead. The south is about passion, creativity, drive, will, fertility, and the element of fire. Now focus your attention on the gateway in the west. See it as clearly as you can. The gateway in the west opens, the gray mist clears, and we see through to the landscape of the west. We see a sandy path leading through some tall grasses down to the beach. It's sunset, and the sky is filled with the beautiful colors of the sunset, purple and red and gold, orange, reflected on the ocean's surface. A cool autumn breeze blows as the waves roll lazily to shore. The west is emotions, motherhood, beauty, the tides and cycles and patterns that flow throughout the entire universe, and the element of water. Now focus your attention on the gateway in the north. See it as clearly as you can. The gateway in the north opens, the gray mist clears, and we see through to the landscape of the north. We see a barren, frozen landscape. The stars shine brightly in a moonless sky. There's a large, gnarled, dead tree trunk directly in front of you, with a circular mirror hanging upon it. In the distance, you can make out jagged mountains made of stone. The north is culmination, structure, transformation, death so there can be rebirth in the east, and the element of earth. Now focus your attention above you, reaching up into the sky farther, up into space, past the moon and the sun and the planets, past stars and galaxies and nebula, reaching further and further until you reach the void, the darkness that gave birth to everything and to which everything returns. Now focus your attention beneath you, into the earth, into the body of the land, traveling deeper into the underworld, through the fairy realm, past many rivers and oceans and streams of water that live within the body of the earth, through the realm of the sleepers, reaching deeper and deeper until we reach the stars of the deep mother, and beyond those, again the void. Now bring your attention within you, deep within you, the center of all being. Feel how everything in the universe, all of creation, begins somewhere deep inside of you and flows outward into being. East, south, west, north, above, below, and within. Let us begin. With your mind's eye, I want to see yourself stand up, standing within a field, a beautiful grassy field. And there's a path before you. And you take that path and follow it through the field, through the grasses and flowers, butterflies, hummingbirds. And you wind your way down the path until you come upon a garden, your inner garden. There may be a fence around it, there may not. There may be a gate or not. See your garden as clearly as you can. We begin following the path into your garden. As you wander through your garden, notice what plants are growing there. Notice which ones are healthy and thriving. And notice which ones are sick, dying, or dead. Now I'd like for you to take some time and wander around your garden, pulling up dead plants, pruning where things need to be pruned, like old blossoms that need to be pruned away. And giving love and energy and maybe fertilizer to the plants that are sick and not doing so well. If you find any weeds that shouldn't be growing there, pull them out. These correlate to thoughts and ego patterns that have taken root within you that need to be pulled out. You can place them on the compost pile within your garden, for nothing is ever wasted. Nothing ever goes away. It's merely composted and transformed and used to grow new life. There's a meditation point in the center of your garden where you can sit and meditate and tune into your garden and feel where it needs you, where it needs your love and help. Wonderful. It's time to say goodbye to your garden for the moment, knowing that it's always there within you. And knowing that you can come back whenever you wish, just by closing your eyes and visualizing yourself here. We leave the garden and wander back through the grasses and flowers in the beautiful field that stretches off in every direction. We soon find ourselves back in the spot where we began and reseat ourselves back in our bodies. We see the field fade and the floor and room around us return to normal. Bringing back with you the knowledge of your inner garden, the memories of the things that you've learned there, and the knowledge that you can work within your inner garden to better your life, the world, and the entire universe. Take your time to fully return to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And you may open your eyes whenever you're ready.